guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be a face full of Makeup Revolution makeup. So you guys, Makeup Revolution is a brand that I always find in Ulta. I've never seen it anywhere else. I've ordered some stuff from their website as well, but I believe it's a UK based brand that you can find in Ulta. I actually really like their stuff. I've tried a variety of things, but I have like a buttload of things here. If you guys haven't watched my, I think it was a Makeup Revolution haul and a Wet n Wild haul. If you guys haven't watched that haul, definitely check it out right here. I'll make sure to link it in the cards, but I hauled some of this stuff then, and I had some stuff from in the past. So when I tell you I have a ton of stuff sitting in front of me, literally have a ton of stuff that I'm ready to try on my face. So I have palettes. I have, oh, another palette. I probably won't use them all, but I have a setting spray, a highlighter palette, some contour and highlighting sticks, a contour palette. I have concealers, a foundation, lip products, all types of stuff that Makeup Revolution has been coming out with, and we're gonna test them today. Alright, so we're going to do a little zoom action. I'm looking at these eyeshadow palettes, and this one's pretty, but it's super basic. I feel like this one is calling me. Almost reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette a little bit. So I think this is the one that we're going to go with. If I need any other colors out of the other palette, then I'll just take them out of there. So this is what the palette looks on the inside. Very, very pretty. This one is actually the Revolution Reloaded Division palette. That's what this one is called. So pretty. More like fall colors, but we can get away with it right now, all right? I have no idea what look we're going for, but I think we're just gonna dive right in. So I'm gonna take, forgetting to tell you guys, so I'm gonna take this shade right here and just go in my crease and use it as a transition color. I feel like we're gonna go a little deep with this look. I don't know. I'm gonna take like this purple, like violet shade, and I'm gonna add that to the crease as well with a more tapered brush. And I'm gonna concentrate it more underneath that first shade. Now I'm going to go back in with the first brush we used for the transition shade, and I'm going to take this like gold color right here, and I'm going to add that, just blending both the colors together. It's going to be really pretty. So I'm very interested in this shade right here. I'm interested to see how that's gonna wear. So we're gonna add that to our lids. There's a bit of fallout with it. It didn't quite catch the brush like I wanted. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the setting spray. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control setting spray, and it just looks like that. And spray the brush. Applying a bit patchy. And it's still giving me fallout. Not the biggest fan of that at all. Right now, I'm just adding some more of that plum shade that we used a little earlier, and I'm gonna add that right to the crease. concentrated in the crease. It's not bad, it's just, I don't know, I was expecting something a little different from that lid color, so I feel like that's just throwing me off. So let's move into the outer corner. What color do we want to take? I'm going to take this brown shade right here and add that to my outer corner. For right now, I don't have an eyeliner or lashes from Makeup Revolution, so I'm just gonna go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner and then also these Dodo lashes. They're like an Instagram brand. I'm gonna add those to my face and I'll come back. Alright y'all, so lashes are on, liner is on, and I really love these lashes. Did I say that? The Dodo Lashes D115. That's the style I'm wearing, and these are really, really cute. I could have cut them a bit shorter, but they're really cute. But anyway, I just wiped my face with a white because there was a lot of fallout from that lid shade. So I just wiped my face just to kind of get some of the glitter off. And now we're gonna start on the face. So first things first, I'm gonna prime. I don't have a Makeup Revolution primer, so I'm gonna use this Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Mattifier. And it just looks like that. I think I've only used this like once or twice. Oh, it's a silicone base, which I don't really like, but whatevs, we'll use it. Certainly doesn't feel mattifying, but maybe it'll turn into that. I don't know. So next comes the fun part. You guys know I love trying foundations, probably my favorite part of makeup. And this is the Makeup Revolution, what is this called? Their Fast Base Stick Foundation in the shade F12. Now I've heard that this is not very mattifying, but I don't have anywhere to go. So I thought today would be the perfect day to try it out. It looks like it's actually my perfect shade. I mean, it looks really, really good. So we're gonna see. So let's just go in. Yeah, looks like it might be a little light, but we're gonna have to work with it. Looks a little light skinned, you guys. I'm gonna take a brush today, actually. Wet it a little bit. And let's go in with the brush. This is the Morphe E7. Definitely lighter than I would like it, but I think we can make it work. I don't know. Maybe we can't make it work. Oh Lord. Kind of look like a ghost. Just kind of smooth that out a bit. Okay, hopefully our contour shade can help tone this down because this certainly is not my right color. And you can already tell this is not matte at all. Like you can already tell. Like you can tell. Oh my God. Yeah. That's okay. Trial and error, right? We're just trying it out. Let's get a little more coverage on the cheeks here. Guys, this looks awful. This looks absolutely awful. I am not a fan. And I'm trying not to look at the color. I'm trying to push past the color, but I am just not a fan. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if we're gonna really make that any better. So let's move along to concealer. I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. This is in the shade C11. So hopefully this is better. Oh, that foundation looks a mess on me. This has a good creamy consistency though. I am liking this so far, just with the consistency. It's not too thick. And it's not too thin and watery, which I hate. So let's go in. I don't have much to cover up underneath the eyes, but that actually has okay covered. Pretty good actually. I look so oily right here and I just put it on. Oh my God, that foundation seems terrible right now. It just looks terrible on my skin, like it looks bad. The concealer is actually pretty good though. I actually really like that concealer consistency. So I also picked up their baking powder, and this is the Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Lace. When I went to my Ulta, this was the only shade they had. This is like a pinky shade almost. So we'll see how this works. So this is like a peachy shade almost. Let's see how this looks. So after adding that baking powder, the foundation actually looks a little better, but I feel like that's probably gonna be short-lived. Like that stuff looked so bad. Until I set it, it looked so bad. Alright, so let's move to the thing I'm super excited about. This is their contour kit. Almost reminds me of the KKW contour kits. And it comes with like a little double-sided, like one side is a sponge, one side is a brush. And then it comes with 2 contour sticks. I got mine in Deep. They have 3 or 4 shades, I believe. And so I got mine in the darkest shade. And it's actually pretty dark. Probably too dark, but we're gonna have to blend it in to make it work. Oh, that's not as bad, that side. So that's that one. That's the contour. And then you have the highlighting shades. So they just look like that. So this is like a bronzy gold almost. Really pretty. Alright, so I'm super interested to see how these work. I'm going to use the lightest side of the contour, and we're going to go ahead and contour. Okay, that's not too bad. Don't hate that. It actually looks pretty good. It blended in pretty well, so I'm very impressed with that. I'm gonna take the Milani, this is their Shine Proof powder in medium. I'm gonna take that and set the entire face with. I don't have a Makeup Revolution press powder. I'm not sure if they even make one, but I'm just gonna set the entire face with this. Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, and I'm gonna go in and contour the face. I used to actually be in love with this little palette, so I'm gonna go in and take these 2 shades and just contour my face. I'm gonna put it right over the cream contour. So next, let's go back in real quick and finish the eyes. I'm gonna take this brown, bronzy shade right here, and I'm gonna add that to my lower lash line. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Kind of like that, nice and simple. I'm gonna leave it like that. So I don't have a blush from Makeup Revolution, so I'm gonna take this new Morphe Trio. This one is in, what is this one called? Pop of Poppy. And I'm gonna take this shade right here on the side, and I'm just gonna pop that on my cheeks. Move into highlighter. This is the Makeup Revolution and SophX highlighter palette. I believe this person that they collabed with is a YouTuber, which I always love to support fellow YouTubers. So this palette just looked really pretty when I bought it, and I just never got around to using it. So we gonna use it today. It's kind of dusty, but let's see. A really pretty pigment. It's just a little dusty, but I can work with that. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. And last but not least, we're gonna do the lips. This one is the Lip Euphoria in the shade Karma. Very, very pretty color. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I actually I like the finished product, but I feel like if I was to go out in the world with this look on, I would be an oil slick within like 2 minutes, especially today. It was like 90 degrees today. I'd be an oil slick in like 2 minutes for real. So I think the foundation overall was a no for me. One, I grabbed the wrong color, so that just kind of threw me off. But then on top of it, I don't even feel like, even with the powder on, like, I just feel like I feel the foundation seeping through, and like literally I would be an oil slick within a couple of minutes, because this foundation, I heard it wasn't for oily skin, but when I put it on, I absolutely understood why. This eyeshadow palette, I actually really enjoyed the matte colors, but that shimmery shade, that like green shade right there, the lid shade that I use, it just wasn't the business. It applied very patchy and just wasn't really doing it for me. I just didn't really love that one. But the matte shades actually blended out really well and came out really pretty. The look overall came out pretty. I feel like I just had to do a lot to get that like lid shade to really cooperate, so. But as for the concealers, I really did like the concealers and the contour sticks. I think those were great. I've not seen the contour kit in my local Ulta. I actually picked this up off of their website. It was 20 bucks and you get the 2 sticks, and then you also get the brush. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I think the contour actually came out great. It was creamy, it blended, all of that good stuff. Everything I would look for in a cream contour. So this and the concealer would definitely be a recommendation of mine from this line. As far as the highlighter, the palette was a bit dusty. You guys saw the fallout, but the shade is actually really pretty. So if you don't mind the dust, I'd recommend this as well. So that's that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little something, or at the very least it was entertaining. If you guys have any other videos that you'd like to see, any other one brand tutorials, foundations, concealers, anything else that you want me to try out, leave it down below in the comment section. I try to get things out to you guys as quickly as possible. I also talk to you guys a lot on my Instagram stories. I talk to you all a lot about different products. I just can't push everything out on YouTube. Instagram stories are a quick and easy way for me to talk about products, update you guys on different products that I'm using. So make sure you are following me on my social media, my Instagram especially. Also, don't forget to follow my vlog channel. That is just youtube.com/BradleyTV. I love vlogging, and we've actually been putting up some really great videos over there, some life updates, house updates, things like that. So make sure you're following me over there, and I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.